But I'm very happy with the upcoming revival, it seems, of a lot of RTS coming out.
Now, a lot of the games recently have all been microtransactions, mobile games or mobile-related games adjacent. This was a nice refresher of a good game that's more single-player focused. This, Pal World, some of these other games that have been coming out ever since Baldur's Gate 3, in my opinion, where the companies have been more focused on, hey, customers like this, customer satisfaction matters. And we want to make a game that we want to play along with our customers. And companies that do that, I'm all for those kind of games.
Yeah, that's actually something that Radimov just put into the chat. He's talking about Blizzard and Activision, and I gotta say, you know, what they did with StarCraft was kind of great because, at least from a campaign's point of view, they understood their player base, but they also understood a little bit of their multiplayer base. Because if I remember right, the statistics or so, it's like almost 80% of the players of StarCraft almost never touch multiplayer. They all about the campaign, and then they made the ability to make their own campaigns. There's this massive campaigns out there revamping the whole entire game from a completely different perspective that's just added more and more to the game, which continues to have the game bought to today. And yeah, games like Pal World, which I still need to play, by the way, and other ones where it really does end up with just such a powerful benefit to how all of this could work. Oh, things are exploding. And I just loaded it.
Oh, crap. Sorry, I didn't realize you were just still coming in.
Oh, no.
There's a card here on one of these machines that adds weapons to my tower. Don't grab it.
I'm pretty much gonna go with the idea. I'm not gonna grab anything unless you grab it. just because.
Well, cards you can grab anything except for the tower weapons.
No
and the smart mortars, you know. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that add like weapons usually to the bottom side of your tower.
Yeah.
Like 30mm guns or machine guns, or you can, just don't grab those.
Yep, I'll stay away from them. No,
Yeah,
Radimov. I played StarCraft 2, and I still come back every once in a while, 100% for the co-op, though I don't get to play co-op a lot because I'm not that good. I don't try to become really good at the game. I just play. But the campaign is still fun years later, just coming back to play it. You know, just coming back to play it. And I'm thinking of actually putting that on my channel soon, along with my along with some of the custom campaigns that have been made. A guy named Giant Grant Games plays a lot of them, and he sets up a whole entire fundraiser for it, and it's genuinely incredible what he does. And I watch him consistently. Not that I'm trying to promote him, I'm just pointing him out as a individual who does go through this, and he understands the value. He's actually making his own game coming out that I'm very interested in trying because he just cares so much about his player base. Yeah, you're right. Everything out there is trying to get the StarCraft 2 feel. And one of the reasons why that is because StarCraft 2 is just, in a way, it is the epitome of fast-paced RTS gameplay. There is nothing else out there that does it. Construct a pre-war artillery for free in command mode. Yes, we can do that. And everyone's trying to go about that, but the one problem that a lot of people are getting on Radimov that I've been playing on some demos is that they're trying to get too much of the fast-paced, and they're getting away from the heart of the game itself. And what I mean by that is the intention of the player base to enjoy the story and how the units feel. They're just having things fast.
Now, if you like RTSs, I did like They Are Billions, although the company gave up on it. I mean, there's a lot of initial patches when it came out and stuff like that for a good 8 months to a year after it came out, but then it's like they're done. Does
Yeah,
kind of suck, but
yeah. I actually
it's one of
played
my.
They Are Billions, and even you're right. Even though it didn't get finished, it was still actually pretty decent by
Yeah.
itself. And there's a lot of other what we would call They Are Billions clones out there, but they're not really clones, if you know what I mean. They're the exact same gameplay concept, but they're a different one. They're just a different kind of feel to them. I think this is probably the one he's talking about. Is it? Yep. Equip core tower with 30mm guns, staying away from it. It's too bad you can't shoot this and just say no, don't accidentally, or deactivate and get something from it. That'd be pretty cool. Gives you kind of a more decision-making power. Yeah, They Are Billions had a really, really good idea behind it, which made combat feel like a real horde game. Like you were really fighting a serious threat that you had to get ready for, and that if you didn't, you wouldn't be in a position to that you wouldn't really be in a good position for surviving. And it gave the idea of slowly building up your knowledge base value, and and I think the biggest part about it personally was the concept that you felt accomplished when you finished. Not a lot of games get that. And there's actually another game that came out recently. I have a demo on my YouTube that I'm really looking forward to that really does very well with the concept of serious hordes. There's just a wall of enemies that you're fighting through. Kind of like, well, there's a lot of games like that, but they did a very good job, and I'm looking forward to it. Though I'm a RTS turret defense fan a lot more than pretty much any other kind of mostly because it's just I just like it. You know, you can sit down, relax, and play.
Is there anything else you are?
Nope. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I also like space simulation games. There's a one called, I don't know if you ever heard of the X series, you know, X4 Foundations and stuff like that. Those are absolutely fantastic games if you're looking for an open world, open survival kind of concept. I have like almost 500 hours in one of them, and I want to do another playthrough, but I don't know how well my viewers will like it, mostly because it's pretty slow starting off, but later it gets pretty insane when you're literally having massive fleets fight that you have to build and mine all the resources to get to, and build every little bit and piece. So I'm really looking forward to doing another playthrough of that with role-playing it.
Let another tick go through for the auto makers, the auto ammo makers, real quick.
Yep, no worries.
And then I will end this. There we go.
Okay, so you like more of the grand strategy version, Radimov, versus the more like you're in a ship or in a big destroyer. Yeah, those space simulation games are really fun. Stellaris was just amazing. The fact that they're still sticking with it and adding enough content. Sins of the Solar Empire, I really enjoyed. I was the evil person who destroyed everyone with my culture.
It was those games are long though. I'll grant it those. Like for me, I'm a lover of a freelancer and games like that, which is why I wanted Star Citizen to do so well.
Yeah, I understand that. But if you like those kinds of games, you will absolutely. I personally believe you would absolutely love the X series
Comp?
by Egosoft. Or Ecosoft? Yeah, Egosoft. It is The newest one, X4 Foundation, is beautiful. You can literally put 400 hours into one playthrough, kind of like Star Citizen, slowly build up a whole entire galactic empire of your stuff fighting off everything. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're definitely having a hard time loading in on you. It looks like, because I can hear that you're still playing, and I still haven't loaded in.
Yeah, for some reason, like when I load in on others, it's instant, but when others try to load on me, it's slow for them. I don't know what the issue is. For me, I get a gigabit fiber connection, so
Yeah, that's weird. And I know mine's pretty good because when I was playing with Frost earlier, I was loading in only a few moments after him. So maybe it has something to do with not necessarily your connection, and it has more to do with the game, I have a feeling. That it's trying to load in a lot of stuff that maybe it's not used to.
Maybe my base, yeah.
Yeah, your base might be a little bit too aggressive for the game to handle at its current level. I have a curiosity thing. I'm gonna open up my task manager. I want to see if something, like, if my computer's running really hard. Not really. I still got... I'm still running just fine, outside of it's clearly trying to load me in. Interesting. Well, that's okay. It is still, in a sense, in early access. It is still growing. I think the company not putting it as early access is probably going to put a lot of people off, but I hope it doesn't end up hurting the game too much. Oh, and I'm here. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to load in right now.
I don't think it's 3 minutes, but yeah, it's definitely at least a minute.
Go here, scan over here. No, I'm not picking that. I am blowing it up. Ow, that's my face. Oh, he blew me into a wall. Oh, that got very, very blown up. Ow. Well, I lost some ammo for it. Oh, no. I don't really get the knockdown mechanic in this game, though.
It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It knocks you down. You have a chance to drop a random item from your inventory.
Yeah, I've always gotten something lost. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a option. It happens every time. At least that's how it feels.
Probably isn't every time. Yeah.
But it's not a big deal. I just kind of don't understand how getting knocked down does that. Like, I can understand if I lost all of my health and everything, you know, a penalty for this particular character is to lose some of their materials or something. That I can understand.
I'm gonna put stuff in here in the container. I gotta use a restroom.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep on
back.
grabbing stuff in the meantime. Oh, there's something up here. Over here, and there you go. Apex Predator. Right, this way. That's a little artifact. NVMe. For some reason, I am blanking on that acronym. The NVMe. I recognize it, but for some reason, I'm blanking on what it means. I do not know why. Yeah, mine was using about 80% of my CPU, about 70% of my CPU, 80% of my RAM while I was trying to load in. Though of course I'm running off of my poor little laptop, which I probably should upgrade here sooner or later once I, get money. See, that's always weird how that works. Okay, that's dead. Around this way and go up here. Around here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, my brain was just blanking on what exactly you were saying. I know what it is now. I appreciate that. Appreciate you breaking it down for me. Why am I using my lockpick? We have like infinite energy. That up. Grab this. You and grab you. All right, fantastic. We're gonna step outside.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Nice. And grab this. We're going to head over this way. And we're going to.
And bought a new bottle of vodka, so.
Oh goodness. So be prepared. I'm hearing be prepared.
No, I'm all right.
I'm all right.
I usually don't drink that much.
Sure you don't.
It's the first bottle of alcohol I bought in like the last 4 months, so.
Okay. Nice.
My wife wanted some. I was like, all right, I'll buy some.
It's like, I'm not saying no. It's like, you don't have to argue with me, honey.
Yeah.
Let's just not put that in. Right, go here. Click here. Let's throw that in. Throw these guys in. I'm really hoping that they add a capacity in this game to be able to burn fuel as energy, because like you have these fuel and they really don't seem that valuable. They're not balanced very well, and I'd rather just them either not exist at all or you have to add more.
Oh yeah, the fuel canisters, they're terrible.
Yeah, and that's where I'm saying is I kind of want them to have a little bit more that they could do. I think that'd be a lot better.
They made the list of tech points, something you could salvage for material or power. So that was nice. And the Xenium solutions as well. There's a few things that they did not have before that they added, but they need to do that with the fuel.
Yeah, I agree. I think the fuel needs a little bit of love. Maybe, you could have a portable fuel generator. You could have, there's just a lot of different options in reality. I just think it needs a little bit of TLC when it comes to that, because it feels like something that you never grab and never use, which usually is a bad thing. Upon recovery, you'll gain 3 random stacks of stuff.
People that are new to the game grab it, but you can grab any other card. That's great. The people who are new to the game grab it, but that's because they don't realize that it's mostly worthless.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Is like, oh, I just got you 2 nanoprocessors.
Oh, nice. That is amazing.
That was so lucky. I'm running back right now before something bad happens. I use all of my life's luck right there. But Radimov, if just to be clear, basically if you see that fuel anywhere, don't waste your time in grabbing it. It's practically useless. Like I just leave it in here mostly because when I'm playing with him, he has so much extra storage space that I've never actually filled up my inventory. But in general, it's really not worth it.
I mean, when it takes 3 fuel to do one tree.
Oh,
It's seriously not worth it.
Yeah, just to let you know, I think you're starting to echo. Do you know why?
I'm echoing?
Yeah, you're echoing on both sides perfectly, like every single time you talk.
Give me a second.
No problem. What in the? You just jumped through a. That was freaky. Yeah, no, they are quite literally absolutely valueless at this moment. You can use them to get some materials.
There we go.
Yeah, it's much better. I can hear myself in the background, only a touch, but it's basically dead. And maybe I can hear your AC a touch, but that's about it.
Yeah, I got an extra AC unit in my computer room.
Understandable.
Because computers are hot.
Yes, I'm currently sweating my butt off, so you can't hear it because of that. There we go. Collect all of that. Yeah, so it definitely is not worth your time to hold on to them. And you should definitely use those spikes that you have. The Titan spikes that you can get. Use them in the beginning every single time you get 100 material, simply because they're going to super help you with grabbing more space. Yeah, he's much further along. Like for me, I am nowhere near that level myself. Ion battery.
This is a pretty fat map.
It is. Be honest, Radimov, normally this stuff isn't this good. Even last couple times I played with the Gamanus. One second.
Are you looking at my cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I saw that, I was laughing my ass off too.
That's 250 millimeter cannon. The man's just walking around with it like it's nothing.
You want those gloves that are next to me? Go for it.
I'll do that. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Only in games, man. Only in games, man. It's just walking around with a 155 millimeter cannon or 250. I don't know what the size of that one is, but it's big. It's a ship cannon. That's a ship killer. That was really funny.
Now it's time to organize a bit.
Yeah, and I got 2 ion batteries for you. Is that your cannon, or are you happy to see me? Both, Radimov, both.
All right. You get another ion battery, don't you? Okay.
Yeah, I have 1 more ion.
Put it in there. Toss it in there now.
Okay.
And we'll start the recovery.
Yeah, this place had a lot.
Heck yeah, it is. I think there's still more to go.
Yeah,
Which
there's
is the
still
funny
more
part.
to grab. I mean, we could try, but we're gonna run out of space.
There's that whole bunker in the back. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see, there's a card here. What is this card? Get another free Ranger Cataphract. Why not?
Oh my goodness.
There's actually on this map, there's a lot of wrecks on the backside. For our future reference.
Okay.
They're outside the blue ring. But if you have something to shoot them.
You still can get the materials from
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have actually used that a few times, now that I got a strong enough gun.
You can use the mechs to do it too. But I have a gun that one-shots most wrecks, so...
So, Radimov, I actually lost one of mine recently too. My biggest issue really wasn't the Legion. The real difficulty I found is the fact that you don't have enough ammo on you to hold the front line. Is like you really need to have enough ammo on you, or enough artillery capability on your station to really handle it. Like, I was able to get off. I was able to run away, but I definitely did not sit in a healthy spot. Wait a second. Why am I running back here? I need to run back this way and go throw some stuff into the little guys. I think the snow mission is going to kind of be a little bit of a filter for some of the people who are willing to grind and those who are not, because it takes a little bit of grinding and knowing some of the mechanics of the game that are not exactly obvious to be able to do them pretty consistently well. And here, put that away. And
Just grabbing some extra materials right now.
that's fine. I'm just sending this out.
Go for it.
There were just regular stuff, but yeah, I don't even have artillery. Only 2 friendly turrets. So Radimov, on the first snow mission, you should be given free artillery. That they just come with the defense position. So you can use those to help take out some of those bigger tanks. If you join like someone else's game, that they might be able to give you some better gear, and you might want to get your base to like level 2 or level 3 size-wise, and then don't keep anything on the floor. Get everything up at least 1 level or 2 levels, and then put most of your guns up there. It gives them a little extra range, and they can deal with a few things a little bit better. I know Czech has a lot. Checker6 has a lot more information than I do on that aspect, but that's a good place to start.